Mr. C founded it 51 years as a shoe store. Then it became a department store. And there was a time, I think it was during certain part of his life, maybe the 60s or the 50s and 60s, that he was traveling a lot to the United States. And he observed that there was such a thing that they called malls being sprouted up in suburban areas in the different parts. So he thought that that concept could be applied here. So in 1985, we had the opportunity to do it with SM North Edsa. But the times were different now because our history shows that it's part of a major economic and political crisis, because that was the time that we had the Ninoy Aquino assassination, building up to a lot of turmoil. But he stood back in his dream, and this was his dream. People thought this was a place out of nowhere, but he saw a crossroads going to the north, because he would often tell us, he would go to North Luzon, there was no place one could stop. He also said that this was a crossroads between the Quezon City area. Everybody at that time was developing in the south. Then they said he was crazy because it was a bad time. But if you have Chinese blood, you know that opportunities come from crisis. So the mall was built amidst all that turmoil, and who would know that a few months later, the Edsa revolution would happen, and SM City North Edsa was an immediate success. And that led not only to more malls for SM, but for a whole lifestyle in the Philippines. And I think that is what we remember. That is what North Edsa will be remembered.
When we started with the first building, we only had 3 or couple of tenants then, and how we were able to fill up the mall during the hard times, 1985, where everybody was so scared to expand. There were not much retailers that are in the country. But because SM Department Store, we try to tap our existing retailers who are supporting us with the department store. And then, so the first, one of the first few tenants were Manels, because they were with us in the department store, and St. Patrick commercial. St. Patrick was selling children's clothes, so we thought of spinning them off to the mall to come up with specialty stores. The concept was the department store being a complete store. We wanted to have some tenants that will complement with what we have inside the department store, not to directly compete. So we were trying to develop them into retailers now. Most of them started in North Edsa. Like, of course, one of them is French, and this is where French Baker also started. And so we use Barrow. So who else? And then of course Jollibee Group, and McDonald's, and Max's Restaurant also started the first mall branch in North Edsa.
I've been working at SM for the past 20 years. So when I joined SM, this was our one and only mall at the time. And we were already so proud of SM North Edsa at that time. We were able to service a very wide market here in Quezon City and beyond. And we're even more proud today because we've tried to redevelop North and keep it up to par with the current developments, and at the same time appeal to a wider and even a younger market. So we hope that you will truly enjoy the Sky Garden, enjoy the sun while we have it, and sometimes even if it rains, I'm sure we'll also find some enjoyment in having a cup of coffee as it rains, and you see the pitter patter of everything with the foliage. And in addition to this, we've been able to add more tenants spaces, so that we can bring product offerings directly to the consumers. We like to, and of course with your presence today, we like to stay true to what the consumers truly want. So we'd be very happy to hear your comments for us, anything we can learn.